G'day everybody, welcome back to the studio. I hope everybody's doing well and creating some really nice, lovely and beautiful art. I am really excited to do this piece today, or it was actually yesterday. Just prepping the back of my board right now. So what I did there was I just applied some liquid, masking liquid on the edges and some PVA glue all over the board just to protect the bottom of my board and help with all those drips, to take them off the edges, as well as to minimize the bubbles rising up, because MDF is porous. Especially because I didn't prime the top of my piece. So now I'm just mixing up some liquid pigments or tints. This is the turquoise blue liquid pigment, so I'm just trying to get the transparency right, and the darker one is the horizon blue, which is quite lovely. So this turquoise, when it's applied onto this MDF board, which is like a tan color, it comes across a little bit green. So I just showed you there against the white tissue. You can see that's a gorgeous turquoise, and against the white, this is the angel white coming on. Against that angel white, it's going to look even better. So I'm just applying the angel white now, and just using my finger just to bring it to the edges and try not to overflow just yet. I didn't have a lot of wastage, and that's always a good thing. So now I'm just applying that turquoise blue, which doesn't look like turquoise blue unless you look closely against that white. Otherwise it just looks like a teal blue, which is also fine. So if you want to sort of eliminate that color change, then you just prime your board with white paint or white gesso. Now comes that horizon blue, which looks like a teal, it looks like a teal blue. The other one looks more like a teal green. I'm sorry, I think I said it wrong before. Sometimes I think ahead of myself and I don't I forget what I'm saying. So I just applied a little bit of both colors onto my Tasmania, so Tassie gets some attention as well. And I will attach, you will see how I attach it at the end of the video. I just use a little plastic, it's a flat plastic stirring stick, which worked perfectly just to attach it with resin on the back side. And now I'm applying some white waves, and I was getting annoyed because I wasn't getting a continuous line with my stick. I should have just poured it straight out of the cup, which is what I did afterwards, but anyway, it is what it is. And now I'm just going to use my heat gun to just blow those waves from the bottom up and across. So that's what I'm doing now, just going straight across. And you can see that white disappearing underneath, because white is quite a heavy pigment, and it drops down to the bottom. To eliminate this, you would wait for your pigments to, your resin to set up a little bit, and then apply your white. But I'm just going over it again now, and then I'm going to use my torch to create extra effects. And you get different effects by using a torch. So I'm using a bigger torch now just to add extra, and then just let it sit and then watch what happens. It's actually quite amazing what happens. So you're going to see that also in the close-ups. And just a little bit more, just going around with some more white, just to cover those areas that are kind of blue off the board with the force of the heat gun. And that is pretty much it. I do at this point contemplate about whether to put some shells and things like that, so I decided to go with just a little sprinkle of the abalone shell. I really love that shell because it's so iridescent, you know. You get all these different colors shining through, the lovely greens and pearls, so I really like that. And there it is, just drying up. And okay guys, just real quickly, just want to show you these effects. You have to see this. How cool is it? That is awesome. Hope you liked the video, and I hope you give this a go. Bye for now. Here it is out in the sunlight, and I will have some geode shaped Australia with a small mini Australia cut out in the middle for the Aussie market. If you're interested, have a look in the shop. Bye for now.